It's just past 6:30 in the morning here in Maseru, the capital city of Lesotho. It may be early, but these men and women are already well on their way to their apparel factory jobs. 5 years ago, many of these jobs didn't even exist in this tiny mountain kingdom, one of the least developed countries in the world. But then the US government introduced the African Growth and Opportunity Act, AGOA, almost overnight. Nearly 55,000 jobs were created in Lesotho's garment industry.
I'm going to take this simple just to try to enjoy it. I've been doing this 18 years. I used to see animals every day, but if I've got new people, they want to see animals, it makes new to me.
I just love it here. The lakes, the mountains, the vineyards. I don't want to leave. I want it to stay like this forever. I keep wondering what it's going to be like when I'm grown up. I hear people say it could go a couple of ways when I try to look ahead.
What if the valley ends up like too many other places in the world, with big box stores and fast food restaurants everywhere? How will I find a good job? We're two former journalists. Hanson is an award-winning international reporter accustomed to covering wars and disasters. I was a television news anchor. We've been married for 4 years, and now we're setting out on a road trip across the United States to identify communities where mom and pop are taking on big box America, and to find out why. We will abide by 2 rules. 1, we can only do business with independent mom and pop retailers. No McDonald's, no Best Westerns, no Walmarts. 2, we must steer clear of all interstate superhighways. Instead, we can only travel on secondary roads.
People are beginning to see the hidden price. There's the price on the tag, and then there's a much bigger sticker.
Here, the Arab-Israeli conflict is never far from view. Navy Special Forces and SEALs took this terminal. The USS Abraham Lincoln is known as the largest warship in the world. But despite all that, Powell says he really is here to open a dialogue with Syria. I'm Hanson Hosein in Tel Aviv. I'll have more on that coming up next. Israel's Bedouin Arabs wake with the sun. And so do the Julians, who sleep outside where it's cooler at night in Israel's Negev desert. Yunus Abu Hamad asked Sinai and Hannah Julian to leave New York for Israel. The Bedouin tour guide met them last year and told them as Jews they belonged here.
This is a lifelong dream of ours to come and live in Israel.
Hanson, what's the latest on who's believed to be behind these attacks?
It's actually pretty clear, Kevin. It's Abu Musab Zarqawi, who's the head of a splinter al-Qaeda organization. He's Jordanian-born, but he's been operating quite freely here in Iraq over the last few months.